All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's the Daily Nub. Um, I had fun making that thumbnail for the Li Ming video yesterday because I was googling like Li Ming. I was trying to get an image of Li Ming to use for the thumbnail, and I saw this one of like Chen with Li Ming's like hair and makeup photoshopped onto it. So I was like, oh, that's a great thumbnail. But everyone was really mad that I wasn't playing Chen. So here we go, guys. Here's your Chen game. It's happening now. You're welcome. It's no problem, guys. We're just talking to chat about we had the new WoW patch today, so we're streaming quite a bit of WoW today. But I need to bust out a Horde character and get playing my Horde character. So yeah, that's something to get doing. I'm probably gonna get rid of Imperius. I feel like he's really good, and I imagine he will wreck me in the lane with his level 1 max HP shreddingness. What sort of talent build do you guys think is good for Chen? What's the hot stuff these days since they changed him? So basically, I haven't really changed him since I haven't played him since they changed him. They lowered the amount of shields that he gets, but they upped the damage that he does. So it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Dahaka. It seems we've got quite a focus on that, and I don't really want to Dahaka in Chen into Dahaka and have to deal with his global thing. Oh my god, they took the hands out. Wow, rude. I'm sorry, Sit. Sit is our viewer, party member here joining us today for today's video. For the first one. Will I play a Tauren Feral Druid? No. So I actually have I have a level 110 Horde character already from the start of Legion, because I was actually Horde at this. I was Horde for Warlords of Draenor, actually. Yes, I was for all of Warlords, and then I was Horde at the start of Legion, where I mained a Fire Mage. So I still have that mage around. Obviously picked it back up like when I came back at the end of Legion with like the Viewer Guild. We were alliance at that point, but I whipped the old mage back out to do the mage tower. So it's sitting there at 110, so we'll probably level that one up. Okay, I mean their comp is pretty open at this point. I think we'll just get rid of maybe a ETC or Garrosh. Let's get rid of Garrosh. Yeah, let's get rid of Garrosh. She's got quite a lot of CC, and the throws could be kind of annoying. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, I think I'd like to give the Horde... I mean, I would love to play the Zandalari Trolls. They're by far the coolest, and they just got added today. But in order to get that, you have to literally have the level 120 Horde and have done everything in all the war campaign. It's just not going to happen. So let's talk in our boy Chen here. Looking good, looking good. Zera, okay, yeah, sure. Zeratul should be totally fine. It's got nice synergy with Diablo. Pretty nice synergy with the Stukov as well. They can hopefully time like APOC off the VP, drop the silence in there afterwards as well. Could be a pretty nifty little combo. I could, if we were tryharding here, I'd pick a Maiev instead. Would be better. Something like that to go with that sort of lockdown blow up. I forgot about a Nubkeks. I'm such an idiot. I guess you can't ban everything. We're going to be going up against a Leoric. Okay. Cascon has recommended a Chen build for us to try out. Let's give it a go then. Let's take this Chen build for a spin. So, you're recommending freshest ingredients. So that's the regen globe collecting one. Okay. Keg toss. That gives you... Is that the quest to stack up the stuff? I think it might be. Purifying brew. Either ultimate, either heroic. Withering flames, I think you're saying there. That's where our E reduces their spell power, I think. Enough to share and then upgrade the heroic. Okay. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Not Paradox made yesterday a video on auto attack Leoric. Really? I've never actually played auto attack Leoric. I just can't bring myself to do it. I just love the spooky ghost Leoric too much, man. It's like there's a bazillion auto attack heroes in the game, but there's only one spooky ghost hero in the game. That's right, and his name is Leoric. King of the Dead, maybe. Something like that. Sorry, that's right. Sorry, excuse me, chat. The spoopy ghost. Yes. But yeah, I'm quite excited to play Chen. I mean, I feel like Chen is probably fairly decent. He remains one of the least popular characters in the game. You don't see that many Chens. And I generally feel like people that play Chen are kind of more Chen players, right? People who like Chen tend to like Chen quite a lot. People that dabble in Chen are actually fairly few and far between. I think that also builds into his design a bit. I think fundamentally, for Chen to work, you kind of want to pick him into a good lane. So there's already that obstacle of kind of knowing the good lane matchups and whatnot, which I certainly don't know, but we're going to wing it here anyway. Okay, so freshest ingredients. Gathering regen globes increase their regen. Shields from fortifying brew persist indefinitely when we finish the thing. Keg toss. We're going to get more damage. We'll eventually get more range and more charge. It's very nice. Purifying brew. Next stun. Used against Chen has its silence reduced. Resets the cooldown. Fortifying brew can trigger once every 12 seconds. We gain spell armor when we've got a shield from fortifying brew. Oh, okay. I see where we're coming from. I see the appeal now. Got him. They got us, though. It's still going on. Oh, he is very dead. I thought we were fine. Sorry. I went back to laning. I thought we got 2 kills. I thought it was over. Ripperoni, indeed. That's all happening up top lane. That's my bad. I was so hyped by the Chen action right there. Oh, he's got a Thrall coming in too. Man, they're all up top lane still. Or the top lane party continues. I thought he missed that. He did not. Sunny Go, he's on the warpath here. Sunny Go is not messing around. He's looking for kills. And he wants them now. Just gonna keep drinking here. Thrall's gonna beat on me like a jerk. Keep drinking, boys. Never stop drinking. I figure Thrall will actually trade pretty well into me, so I'm playing very defensive at this point. He also heals up a lot. Basically, the goal here for me is going to be run him out of mana, is the name of the game. And especially if we could, like, stall out his lane a little bit, that would also be really good. We'll see what we can do. Stukov is on the way. Not exactly the strongest ganking hero in the entire game, but that's totally okay. Okay, he's gonna put. You know what? Right. Well, he's pushing out the lane. In that case, we're just gonna push like crazy. We're gonna get our keg toss here. Start working on that quest. I don't really know what Stukov is up to, but that was bad. I don't want to get hit by that. It's actually pretty easy to stack this quest, eh? And then I missed it, of course. Of course I missed that at that point. Okay, we're up to 5 stacks. This is nice, no webcam. You can actually see the stacks. That's pretty good. Okay, this is fine. Let's just go start working on this temple. It'll take him a little while to push this out. Just gonna keep drinking my brew. I guess the plan is to just ignore this thing and keep our shields stacked as we can. You know what? Actually gonna come down here. That's bad. Build up my shield. It's all happening here. Holy shit. This, we're gonna get Purifying Brew here. So this is not normally how Sky Temple goes, but I guess like the Pure Chaos is probably fairly helpful for you guys, or at least I hope so. That's pretty good. That stun did not last long. Take him out! No! Ow, I meant to jump over him. I did not do it on time. Whoops. Let's just get our thing back up here. And bada bing bada boom. Like, the action is non-stop. Normally top lane is fairly ignored in the top temple. It's just kind of, you know. I maybe shouldn't have jumped out there, but we got the energy on that, which is good. So I'm feeling pretty fine because I can jump over this. Haha! Show me your moves! Our buddy Sit, though, is not going to make it out alive here. But Mephisto did quite a bit of damage. I was kind of worried there because our team were killing this fort really quick. I was like, that's my only way out of this situation. But we survived. We're all good for now. Oh, man. So this is going to get real strong. We get these regen globes. We're going to have like a ton of spell armor. That's actually really good. I had no idea Purifying Brew was this good. 40 armor is a massive amount. So normally I would never want to do this, but our teammates are like obsessed with becoming top lane, so I guess I will do it. I don't think I'm a very good person to do this, but too late now, eh? Oh, there's bad guys coming in. Hey, hey. Hey, come back here. Fight me. Okay, cool. They're heading back. That's good. We got level 10. I think they're all pretty good here, to be honest with you. They're all pretty good choices. Wandering Keg is really strong. However, I feel like we don't have much good follow-up. I'm actually going to go Storm, Earth, and Fire. Oh, no globe for me. I cry. Mephisto's way out of position. He might even just be... I think he is just dead. Well, I finished my quest, so that's nice. Do what damage we can here. Again, it's unlikely to amount to much. Mephisto's going in. It did not work well for him. We've got Stukov is going to frontline. Going to lead the fight here. It's not going to work out well for him either. I don't really see this working out well either. I don't know exactly why we keep forcing this, but we do. Alright, we're going to be taken out there. And we are going to lose that fight. I mean, that was there was a string of interesting choices there. From Mephisto diving the towers to die, to Stukov walking under the towers to channel his E and die, to Diablo upon spotting the previous mistakes of his two teammates, then continuing to force the fight to ensure that I could also die. So we're kind of sharing the love a little bit there. Sharing the love a little bit. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we don't have a ton of very reliable damage, so even if someone goes low, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. They should be able to force a good fight on this temple, one assumes. We'll see. There we go. They're getting good damage. That's what we're looking for. So I don't want to overstay on those towers, but I'm also not too scared of this guy. So I'm more of an assassin, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do for the most part. Need to be throwing my kegs a lot more, though. I don't throw these kegs enough. I'm not used to this build. It's pretty bad. It shows. Okay, we should be able to push this in pretty well. That's the goal here. See if we can dismount that guy, and we can. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Just throwing kegs as much as possible. We do not have minions, but we're continuing to go in here. What could possibly go wrong? We're dead again. Okay. Maybe we should ping back. I think this is the point of the game where you go, I think like basic instructions to teammates suddenly become highly essential. Because we're doing things like diving towers repeatedly. Okay. You know, I'm just going to do this to escape. That's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, that's about the 5th time in the last 10 seconds that we've decided that diving without minions is a good idea. We're going to pop this. Because we are. We're gonna get Withering Flames here. Okay, well, he's gonna die again. That's good. That's good. Good move. Okay. Oh, Diablo's looking for it. He's like, I've got no health. This is the time to fight. Nope, he's backing up. Probably a good call. Probably a good call. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to start pinging retreats. I think it's the only option. I'm kind of scared that if we don't start, you know, telling teammates that, you know, guys, diving actually under towers and stuff is without synergy is not a good idea, that they may continue to believe it is a good idea and we'll be kind of in a rough spot. So yeah, I'm still a bit concerned about that. I'm also a bit concerned about being ganked here, but what's a girl to do? What's a panda to do? Oh, there's one death. Didn't see it coming. Well, good things we're getting the bottom temple, so that's good. I'm gonna clear out this. Okay, they're coming in. Zeratil's on the run. Mephisto and Stukov are 1v1ing Thrall. Rather unsuccessfully, unfortunately. Too distracted. That's unfortunate then. I'd recommend not being distracted. If possible. That was a good jump. Good kill there. That was a nice move from Mephisto. I like that one. And good little jukes from Zeratul. We'll take it. That was nice. That was good. That was actually really good. Take that one. We'll take that one, chat. We'll take that one. That was good. We did it. We're doing it. Synergies. Get a little bit of counter synergy as well. That's okay. You can't have all synergy. Gotta have some counter synergy too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the counter synergy to really make it work. Or not. Sometimes counter synergy is bad. Stukov going for the damage. Oh, he got it. He actually got it this time. He's in a little bit of trouble, but we'll protect him. He's fine. I need to rely on my spell armor shield to keep me alive here more. Boss, I feel, is kind of risky against... you know, we don't have a lot of boss damage. And what the enemy team does have is some pretty good engage. And Leoric is not exactly going to be gone for long. I'm going to get Fortifying Brew here. See if we can keep our teammates alive a bit as well. Or share enough to share. Not sure if I like this choice, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's going to be amazing. We're going to be drinking a fair bit to try to be tanky, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I think I'd probably prefer, to be honest with you, another round. I think would be the better choice. But we've gone with this. Seeing as Leoric is not there, we could maybe invade this. Where's our teammates at? They missed that. That's good. We have a ton of displacement when we get going. It's actually pretty gnarly. They stopped to take the camp. They probably regret that, huh? Oh, we're gonna... Okay. That's an interesting move. I wouldn't see that working too well for us. And indeed it didn't. Gonna come this way. Leoric is messing our team up here. It's not so good. He's literally just 1v5ing them all. It's hilarious. Literally killing everybody. Hanzo's on the run. Okay. Oh my god, they're literally just all gonna die to Leoric. Leoric hard carrying the enemy team. Gonna get out of here. So that's the Spooky Ghost Leoric build. Good Leo. Well, you know, not exactly making it too difficult for him, are we? So, anyway. Leoric's a well, obviously, like, how are we gonna kill Leoric? It's not gonna happen, right? It's not gonna happen. Good enemy comp for him. It's not a particularly good comp for Leoric on their side. It's a good comp for Leoric on our side. He's fighting a very easy fight. I really need to finish my Regen Globe quest to have that permanent spell armor. It's kind of a problem, actually. Anyway. This game's been kind of a lot of chaos. Haven't been really able to lane properly. Even from minute 1, the lanes have been wrong, so... But yeah, like, who's gonna kill Leoric? Mephisto? Not likely. CHEN? Not likely. We just don't have any good single target damage on him. We basically want to just ignore the Leoric. And that's where the Spooky Ghost becomes so effective, because he can nerf our damage, he can stop our engage. Things get really bad. So we need to run away here, seeing as Mephisto is wave clearing or something. We need to get out. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're not gonna get out though. We're gonna die instead. GG. The early GG calls. We just want to run away at this point. If we can. Not sure if we can, though. I'm gonna keep throwing my barrels to slow him down. There's the Mephisto. He did manage to arrive in time to die in the fight, so at least that's good. It would be a pity if he managed to avoid dying altogether. Enemy team's gonna do boss now. Not much we can do about it. I mean, it's very simple what we have to do here. You just have to surprise them with a gank, right? You just have to choose the right moment, go in VP, and then engage the wombo combo off it with the Diablo APOC, the Silence, and the Mephisto burst damage in AoE within the VP, so it's easy to hit. I mean, that's what we got to do, and then I'll try to distract as the CHEN. I mean, I don't really add too much as CHEN here to this particular game, but what can you do, eh? So long as they don't die being out here in the lane. But yeah, they just need to synergize. Well, here's the thing, when you say you just need to synergize, that's, it looks like they're gonna die. That's where things get difficult, isn't it? Because, yeah, rip. Okay, well, that was the one thing we need to not do. I'm gonna try pull them away here. I'm not gonna do anything at this point. The one thing we had to not do there was die randomly for no reason, and that's what we managed to do successfully. So at that point, okay, this is the point where you say GG. If people are gonna randomly die, try and defend here, then there's literally no point in me going back. What can I do? I'm not going to do any damage to this boss. The best thing I can do is try to bait them away to defend their keep. Actually, I don't think it's going to work, especially not with everyone dying. There's so many deaths now at this point that it's not going to happen. At this point, we should still have 4 people alive and defending, which would mean that we could actually do something with it. But, you know, if everyone's going to die, then everyone's going to die. Nothing much to be done. So, yeah, there's the CHEN game. I really don't feel like there's much to say about that game, to be honest with you. I think it's just like, you have to point... you know, I don't like being mean too often, but you have to point a pretty harsh finger at the team and be like, guys, you got absolutely no idea what you're doing, like in terms of moving around the map and in terms of when to pick fights. There's just multiple times where it's like people just diving under towers and just no idea that there's no minion waves there, and they're still diving in, and then they're like, oh wait, we just dived under this and there's no minion wave. I guess we're all going to die. And then absolutely just like, there was pretty much 0 times. There was like one fight. There was one fight, and actually went pretty well for us. It was the fight we won, where they were like, oh, how about we do Zeratul VP and then we engage off of it, and that went well. Apart from that, it was pretty miserable. Yeah, I mean, just got to play with the brain, pretty much. GG's, the end, lol.